Every home has a story, but most of the time, that story never gets told. You see the listing, you see the photos, but what you don't see is what it actually felt like to live there. When I sit down with a seller, I don't start with how many bedrooms or what upgrades did you do. I start with something very different. What made you fall in love with this home? What will you miss the most when you leave? Because those answers, they tell me everything. They tell me how the home lives, where people gather, what mornings feel like while I watch the wildlife, what evenings look like at sunset. In other words, what the real lifestyle is of the home and area. And that's the part most buyers never get to experience, but what is key for an extraordinary sale? Here's the truth. Buying a home isn't just logical. If it were, every buyer would pick the same house, but they don't. They can walk through 10 homes that check every box and feel nothing, and then they walk into one, and something just clicks. They can see their life there. They can feel it. And that feeling, it doesn't happen by accident. It happens when a home is presented in a way that actually connects. That's why House Stories exists. Not to add more marketing, not to make things louder, but to make them clearer and to connect with the buyer. To show what makes the home different and why it matters to the right buyer. Because we don't need more buyers, we need the right one to recognize it. And when they do, everything changes. The showing feels different. The decision feels easier. The entire process feels more aligned. I've always believed the right home finds the right person. My job is to help them see it. So if you're thinking about selling, I'd love to hear about your home. Not just the features, the story. And if you're looking to buy, I'd love to help you find the one that feels like yours before you even know why. That's House Stories. Every home has one. We just make sure it's told.